You can start with your demo, Yash.
Yeah. Hello, Professor. I'm Ishwant. Uh, this is my execution for the Sprint 3, and recently I have moved from another group to this group in the middle of the project. So that's why it took time for me to just study the code. And here is my execution. Let me just. Here it is the GUI to display the user story data, and this I have extracted from the CSV file that was connected to the Taiga. Yeah, thank you.
Lord.
Okay, Lord, can you show your demo?
Okay. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna go ahead and show my demo. Sure. Okay, so we added the Scrum master to the game. So right now, so see if you want to add a Scrum master to the game, it will ask you to verify your Taiga username and password first. So I need to verify my Tagga username and password. So once my Tagga credential got verified, now I can add a Scrum Master. So if I add Scrum Master now, it should show like Scrum Master ABC has been added to the current game. So if I click Show Players, it will see current player ABC. So, and then we also add Scrum Master to add player and remove player. So for example, now let's add a player one by Scrum Master. So player one has been added to the game. If we click show players, you can see player one is there. And then we can remove player. If we remove player one, then it says successfully remove player one. Now if we click show players, we can see that player one is removed from this GUI. And that's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, I'll start my demo. For me, this in this sprint, I did two user stories. The two user stories are delivered in this sprint for me. Okay, this is a develop branch. The server is running. Let's start with CLI. Okay. So, what was delivered was we after we fetch the user stories, we need to list them out. Where's my mouse not working?
Bro, do you need to restart the recording? You should restart, probably.
That's okay.
I should.
Okay, so giving it the slugs. This adding fetching of the user stories was delivered last sprint. So list all user stories. So we have all the user stories listing, like user story name, ID or the Tiger, the version that it has, and total points that it is delivering. Like the ones we are in picture, it has its user points. The one in the backlog have none. Okay, so let's start with one that doesn't have a backlog, that doesn't have a total points, so that we don't goof up with the user point system. So the second user story is modifying the user points. Modify user story. Let's export discussion. So it doesn't have any story points currently. The Taiga ID. The points are generated from the Taiga. It's not hard coded. If I have any other Taiga board, it will generate different Taiga points according to the board that it has. So let's give it 8. And let's go and check over here. Oh, so you can see this has story points that are updated. These two are the user stories delivered for me in this print. Thank you. Shantanu, you want to go ahead?
Yeah. So what I did was develop a prototype, basically to test whether the application is possible or is feasible, that is easy for us to do. I developed this GUI and connected the CLI with the GUI for adding players and showing players, and also in the next user story, that is to show whether the user is connected to the server or not. So in India right now the server is working, so it's saying user is connected. Now I will like to close. Wait a second here. So yeah, this one, just stop the server, and the GUI. The user is disconnected from here. It shows that. That's it for me. I have no.
Okay, that's for the demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stop the recording.